everyone, my positive peeps. It's me, Lori, your positivity princess. I'm here on a slightly more serious personal note, and I think this might actually relate to quite a few people, especially if you are someone who feels like you struggle to feel successful, you struggle to fit in, you struggle to find your place in the world. Okay, so as you guys know, I am a full-time high school teacher. So right now it's been a struggle trying to feel connected with my students and trying to feel connected in general, as we are not in the classrooms. We're doing mostly everything online. So that's okay. It's been a transition, but we're doing it. Okay, that's fine. So in my life, the one thing that I have not felt like a failure in has been teaching. Now, in teaching, there's all kinds of politics and there's all kinds of, extra details that are not related to teaching. And that's where I think I fall short. Let me explain. Okay, so as a person who suffers from, I'm not going to say a person with anxiety. I try not to include my mental illnesses as part of my actual identity. So I suffer from bouts of anxiety, depression, OCD, and also ADHD. So I do have a lot of trouble being organized. I have a lot of trouble focusing, and I have a lot of trouble with certain aspects of the job. But you know what? I'm doing my best, and every single day I remind myself that I come in with so much love, and that's what's really important in teaching. Okay, so along the way, I have still been trying to find this passion. Aside from being a teacher, I feel that I can reach people in a different way. So I've tried all these different things in my life, and I think that I kind of fail over and over again. So without sounding negative, let me just explain. Okay, so I took my bartending certificate, never used it. I got 100%, but I felt like I still didn't feel comfortable to actually go in there and sling bottles around. Probably because I saw Coyote Ugly, and once you've seen Coyote Ugly, you've seen, I don't know, a side of bartending that would scare away anybody who's a little bit timid. Another thing I tried was lifeguarding, and I taught swimming, which was great, but lifeguarding terrified me. And the idea of being like a first responder in an emergency, maybe it's not great for someone like me with anxiety, with such a high degree of anxiety or anticipatory anxiety, like something might happen. The third thing, personal training. I did a personal training certificate. I got completely certified. I can answer any questions you have. Still, I didn't feel that I was ready at any point. Still had to study more, read more books. I was in that kind of perpetual loop. I tried being a Beachbody salesperson, trainer. I couldn't get anyone to sign up. I failed miserably at it. Okay, yeah, I could do all the workouts and everything, sure, but failed. I tried selling CBD oil. I used it myself for my anxiety. It's a pretty good product for somebody with these kinds of issues, and I do say that it does work, but at the same time, not one sale. I can't explain it to you. No success. Podcasting, I've tried it, but I haven't really put all my effort into it, but tried it. Blogging, got no success with blogging. I still do it, but I feel like, what's the point? I know it sounds negative, but I'm telling you the truth. I use affiliate sales on my blog, and in general, even sometimes in my Instagram, I try to be an Instagram influencer. I don't think you can try to be an influencer. I think you just have to stumble upon it. Just sort of, people just have to discover you. You can't make yourself into an influencer. Now I know that. Anything I share on Twitter, nobody notices it or picks up on it. These sound very negative. I'm telling you, I'm realizing that I am putting out a vibe like that maybe I feel invisible, and hence I am invisible. Okay, so feeling is the secret. And if you are using it in a positive way, it's going to work for you in a positive way. I'm showing you right now that I am admitting that I think that I have some deep-seated beliefs about myself that are really not serving me. Okay, the last thing I wanted to mention is that I have a Facebook group that I've been trying to grow for years and years. I think it's been 2 years or 3 years that it has about 1,100 people. That took so long. And I would watch other people's groups just exploding all over the place. And mine's all about positivity and happiness. And I just don't understand why that is not popular. I think the popular things are entertainment, humor, and anything that's very dramatic with, a big wow reaction. And, people pick up on, positive and stuff like that, but only once it's already really popular for some other reason. Okay, so what I want to talk about is that with this new realization, I'm going to stop pushing the YouTube thing. I'm very grateful. I'm telling you guys right now, every single one of you, I have 391 subscribers right now. I'm so grateful for all of you. Every time I would get a new subscriber, I feel like I have a new friend, a new supporter. I don't even think of it as fans. I think of it as like people who have something in common with me. And I've told you I have struggled to feel like I have things in common and that I do fit in. And I'll explain that in this video coming soon. But when it comes to YouTube, I'm going to stop trying to force it and trying to be so commercial. I'm going to just be myself. And you know what? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm going to do a couple of different things. So number one, I'm going to, suggest any small YouTubers that feel like you are not doing very well and that you want to quit, do these things instead. So listen up. Number one, just be more mindful. Be in the moment. Do your meditations at least once a day even for 5 minutes. Try to find that space in between all the thoughts and just sit there and enjoy that. And let your racing thoughts of what video do I do next? What would be interesting? How did I mess up the last one? Oh, hurry, I gotta be the first one to comment on this person's video because then they'll see my comment and, discover my channel. You know what, guys? The law of attraction says that when you put out desperate, you don't get your results. Desperate is lack. And lack means no subscribers. Lack means no views. Okay? And you don't want to come from a place of lack or desperate. You want to come from a place of abundance and happy. So to do that, you just have to appreciate what you have. You come into it with, yes, I have my small group of subscribers and I love them. And you know what? When I started, I had 17 subscribers for about 2 or 3 years on my channel. And I wasn't really putting much effort into it. And when I started putting effort into it, I now have 391. I have to remind myself of that. If I could fill up a room with 391 people that were willing to listen to me talk, that would look pretty fantastic. I remind myself of that. These represent real people that could come into a room and listen to me. And I love it. Okay, so mindfulness is number one. As a small YouTuber, try it. Be in the moment and don't stop learning. Okay, so Albert Einstein said, when you stop learning, you start dying. And it's absolutely true. As a small YouTuber, be the expert in your niche. Be the person who has the last word on something. Have an opinion. Keep learning, keep reading. The second thing I want to suggest there is to try new things. If YouTubing isn't panning out necessarily, maybe there's something else that you should be trying, or maybe it's a different niche or channel style that you're meant to do. Maybe this lack of full intense success is a sign from the universe saying, try something else. Try treetop trekking. Try comparison shopping. Doesn't have to be scary things or things where you put yourself in danger or take a risk. It can just be simple things. The next thing is to stop forcing things. Stop forcing 5 videos a week. Stop forcing 7 videos a week or even 3 videos a week. If 1 video a week is what you can manage and still enjoy it, make sure it's not something that's being forced. Okay? So I was starting to try to force 5 videos a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I wanted to mention to you guys 3 benefits of having a smaller YouTube channel. So the first one is that you can reach a certain specific set of people. It'll be like your fans, like your biggest supporters. Not bandwagoners who just saw, oh wow, this person has 1 million subscribers. It's people who actually like your stuff and like you. Number 2, you can easily comment and interact with everybody more easily. You can get to everyone, right? Make everyone feel special that they commented and then get some more interaction and more back and forth. And also you can take some risks. You have less you know, when you have less followers, you have less people that can dislike what you're doing. Okay, so you can try different things. You can go out on a limb. You can give it a try. Okay, guys, I hope any of this helped you. Please comment, let me know what you think. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, go for it. If you are so inclined, I would love to have you, and I will be doing a lot of really cool videos coming up really soon. Okay, guys, I love you. Please have a great day and be positive.